This video will be about digital multiplexer. So I will start with a 4 over 1 multiplexer. It can be 2 over 1, 8 over 1 depending. So multiplexer is when there is only one output but there are several inputs. So if we draw a multiplexer, it will look like this. This is, let's say, the output X, and there can be, for a 4 by 1 mux multiplexer, it will have 4 inputs. So that is I0, I1, I2 and I3. Now one of the inputs will go to the output, whatever the input is, and which one will go will be selected by select pins. So in order to select from 4 inputs, we need 2 select pins, because 2 square is 4. If it was a 8 over 1 multiplexer, then there would be 8 inputs, and in order to select 8 inputs we needed 3 select pins, because 2 cube is 8. Similarly, for 16 over 1 mux, where there are 16 inputs and 1 output, we will need 4 select pins, and so on. So let's say these 2 select pins, S0 and S1, and depending on these the value of the binary number of S0 and S1, the input will be selected. The input that will go to the output will be selected. So if S0 and S1 are 0 0, I0 will go to the output. So if we draw like this, let's say S1 S0, and this one is I0, sorry, this one is let's say this is X, the output. So when both are 0, I0 will go to the output. When this is 0 and this is 1, I1 will go to the output. When 1 0, I2, and then 1 1, that is binary 3, I3. So binary 0, I0, binary 1, I2, I1, and so on. So if we write the expression of X, what multiplexer consists of, if we want to look at that, let's write the Boolean expression of X. That will be S1 bar, S0 bar, I0, or S1 bar, S0, I1, that is the second one, S1 bar, S0, I1, or S1 S0 bar I2, which is this one, or S1 S0 I3. So this is the output of mux. Basically this is what a mux is doing, and we can build a mux using AND gates, OR gates and inverters. As we can see, there's a 3 input AND gate, and then there are 4 3 input AND gates, and there are OR gates to add those AND outputs, and there are inverters to invert these S1 and S0 inputs. So this is what a mux is, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So this is just an introduction of mux, and we can extend these expressions. So the expression will be much long for 8 over 1, 16 over 1. So for 8 over 1 we would have S2, S1, S0. For 16 over 1 we would have 4 select inputs, so we would have 16 combinations for 4 inputs, and so on.